Hello there, and welcome back to a new episode from Southcraft, the Greatest Hit series, episode 3. Oh yeah. So yeah, here we are watching my fantastic farm. There's me in the middle, AFKing like a boss. So today's plan is to look into villagers, or at least get some villager breeding started. So I thought we had to grab ourselves some potatoes and carrots in a lot of it, like in a quick and easy way, until we get into the villager field farms, you could say. So yeah, I've done a bunch of wheat over here, while my one carrot grew from one patch to a glorious field. We started about 40 potatoes, which is 2 rows and then some. So I thought, let's do a quick harvest and let's see how much potatoes and carrot this yields. So I have already got a full chest and some. So we're gonna start with potatoes on row 2. Alright, potatoes are done. One thing I forgot to mention is that I also managed to capture 3 chickens. There were quite a few chickens on this field, and since we were already dealing in seeds at the beginning, so I thought we might capture a few. And they have also been here laying eggs while I have been AFKing. So, potatoes are finished harvested and replanted, and we got 1 full double chest plus almost 1 full row. So that's almost 7 rows. And the replant, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Almost 55 stacks. Let's note that number down. And we're gonna do that. Never do math on camera, so I have a little sneaky calculator next to me. So I did a replant, and it's got me thinking, how many squares do we plant? So I was thinking a farm is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 by 9, which is 81. Subtract to 1 because we have a water source in the middle, which gives us 80 times 3, 6, 9. So 80 times 9 is 720. And we got 2 of them. That's 1440. And we need to subtract 2 because of my little pagoda in the middle, which then leads us to the number 1438. And do some stack math, and that should assert to just about almost exactly 22.5 stack. It's 22 stacks and 30, so, but because we lose 2, yeah. So add that with our almost 55 stacks up in there. Should give us what? 77.5, yes. 55 plus 22 is 77.5, yes. 77.5 stack in one harvest. That's quite decent. So that reminded me that this is also one harvest. Here we had a full line and then some, so we had about 2 stacks more, quite exactly, yeah. Which is not bad. Right. Oh yeah, we also kitted ourselves out. Took forever to get... where's my... Why don't I have feather falling? I thought I had feather falling. Okay, we have to check the mob farm. I'm gonna harvest and replant the carrots, and I'll meet you back at the mob farm real quick to check some tools stuff. Oh, and also I did pumpkin seeds, hoping they would land there, but they won't. So that's a fail. So we're gonna have to remove these and redo the road, I think, and just make this one 4 wide. I wanted to have melons and pumpkins on this side and melon on this side, but for some reason they won't land there. I think they're freaking out because nope, 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 and then I don't want to. Stupid pumpkins. Not quite finished replanting yet, just wanted to drop you a little hint or thingamadook. So when I stand here, I have no idea how long it is to the ends, because I haven't calculated that part, which should be 9, 18, 27 and then some, so around 30-ish. To each side, and with the torches I placed around the place after leveling it out a bit, you can see it on the minimap in the top right corner. There are no mobs spawning, which is excellent, so it's pretty safe. All I have to worry about is the phantoms that sometimes come when I haven't slept in a couple of nights. Other than that, it's a decent size farm for you know, the size. It's when you stand in the middle, everything grows. It's perfect. And here we are. We are closing a 1 chest's worth of drops. Let's do sounds, mobs. Let's just turn those way down because they are noisy. So the entire idea with this place to whack mobs is sweeping edge 3. More or less sweeps the floor, so 1 shot here and 1 shot there. Whatever lands on top of here, it gets pushed down. Sometimes a witch or something stands up there and drink potions, but we can live with that. And our chest is full of stuff. Aha! I did get a feather falling boots. And I had to look it up. There's like a 2.7% chance of getting a feather falling as a level 30 enchantment. That's our golden helmet. So that's complete, which is good. But I apparently waited with this thing. That's 10 levels, and nope. So 10 levels, we have Depth Strider, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Feather Falling 4. All we need now is Mending. Calisto's boots. And sometimes some skeletons start shooting, which is no bueno. Nothing has ever blown up yet. Ooh, 1 more of these, say. Did I just get a record? I did get a record. Stahl. Isn't that one of the new ones? I think it is. Let's put it over here with the... What? When the hell did I get all this? I understand nothing. But yeah. Got some good stuff. I was supposed to leave the books here, which I forgot. And we got a golden pickaxe with mending. If you can remember, somewhere along the line in one of the treasures we found a golden pickaxe with just mending. So I made another gold pickaxe and enchanted it, which gave us efficiency 4 and fortune 3, which is cool. Let's see, we don't need all that iron here, we don't need that one here anymore, we don't need this one, the rest can stay. And let's drop those things off and... oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab a few levels and try and enchant this one, and then we'll start with the villagers. Okay, we are about ready to start our building. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna snag some bones. Let's just make sure we have, let's say, 2 stacks with us. That should be sufficient. Then we're gonna go and find ourselves some potatoes. So let's say we grab 10 stacks of potatoes. While we are here, let's grab, let's see, 5 stacks of sand. 1 stack of sand we're gonna smelt into glass. Let's just store the rest. And we're gonna have some bone meal into dye, so we're gonna make ourselves some white glass. The progress are being made. We have our platform a little way up for us while we build the thing. So it's a 9x9. We're gonna have a waterlogged stair in the middle with a composter on top. We'll have some lights in the corner, should be fine. We'll have an exit here and a little bed area on this side. We'll get to that. I need a bit more glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. And we need to finish our walkway. So we can get our villagers here as safely as possible. We're in the mushroom biome, so it shouldn't be a real problem. I could have boated them closer, but it's a difficult terrain and we don't have that many pistons, so I don't bother setting that up. So I'm just gonna make a dirt walkway and we can dig that one out afterwards. And now for the hardest part. We need to find some wool, because we need 4 beds. I seem to remember having seen some sheep over by the farm area, so I'm gonna go and have a look. We have something over here. We have chickens, horses. Aha! Sheepos. We need white sheep, so this is perfect. White sheep? Yes, white sheep. Hey! Shared, so we... where's my mouse and why is my mouse... High DPI. Ooh, more. 5, 7. So that's enough for 3. I have a bed, but I'm gonna hang here for a few minutes just to grab a few pieces of wool while I'm here, and then we'll get to moving some villagers. A half stack is more than sufficient, so we're also gonna have to look into getting a sheep farm going in a while. And while we are talking about farms, how much of a grind do you guys want to see, actually? It's like... This is supposed to be the greatest hits, quote unquote, so it's gonna be a lot of building. And for me, building is the fun part, but we need blocks to build with, which requires some farms here and there. Like we're gonna need a guardian farm, we're gonna need to get like a ton of cobblestone, a ton of stone, which involves a ton of mining. And I'm guessing you don't want to see me grinding resources between episodes, correct? Feel free to leave a comment. So that's gonna be my what's it called? I'm gonna take that for granted, or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna skip a lot of the grind with you guys. That also includes some of the grind that's gonna be involved in digging out the nether, looking for the netherite scrap things and that kind of stuff. And we'll focus on the fun stuff for the episodes. A little bit like this today, like we might build a farm or something here and there every now and then, but because that's something I know some of you guys are interested in, but we're not gonna do everything. 1, 2, 3. So let's put that and that in there. We have the 4th. Let's empty out the inventory in a chest over here, and we'll start moving the villagers. While we are here, I think I'm gonna show you the design real quick. This is honestly stolen from Logical GeekBoy, I think it is. I'll try and remember to link his video in the description if you want it. But it's basically a 9x9 with a composter in the middle. We're gonna hold this up, plant potatoes. He uses carrots. I like potatoes. And this here part is where the babies are gonna kind of pop out. We'll make some sort of collection area for that down here, and we're also gonna need a small platform here with some beds on, so that we can lure them out, so they will not try and pathfind to the bed, and they're gonna fall down, and we'll have a water stream that'll bring them, well, up and around here somewhere. You just gotta be far enough away so that they don't destroy the village cap. There'll be 2 villagers, 4 beds, and as long as there are more beds than villagers, they will try to make the babies. I think that's how it works. Anyways, let me get a hoe and let's move the villagers. Right, I am as ready as can be, so I'm not gonna record the entire process, but we'll report a portion of it just so you have a general idea of how it's done. So let's make a way in here. Let's press F3 and B for hitboxes. Let's get our axe so you can see the boat. So let's whack that. We'll do one at a time. Let's see, F3, B, and of course you did like that. Of course you did. So what is the boat? That must be the boat. Okay, let's try this. If you do both at one time, that's okay. Let's see if you can get one of these guys to go. Let's give him a little nudge the way you want to go. This is the hard part. Ideally, we would want rails or something for this. Aha. So this guy is going. So let's see if we can do that. And then we just have to nudge him away. And we'll block the road behind him every once in a while. So we can't go back. So this is my life now. Jump and place the block. That's my life. Right, that took longer than I'd like to admit. But let's see if we can't give this guy. Let's just push him away a little bit and see if we can't just drop him some potatoes. Okay, I think we're gonna have to plant most of this ourselves so the other guy don't pick up everything. So this is of course gonna be a process that takes a minute, I reckon. We'll plant it and we'll probably keep some potatoes in backup. So I'm guessing every once in a while we have to come back in here and fix stuff. So let's see, let's put that over there. Let's remove that and put this one there. So this is probably gonna be not necessarily, but most likely be trampled. Can y'all just not? They're fighting for it. So we don't have any carrots. Should we try and change his trade? Let's try. One of them's gonna pick it up. Right there. Pick up a trade. This was a bad idea, I guess. Alright, let me sort these 2 guys and we'll look into the rest of the farm. We got a lot of hearts. I just locked this guy up. And so he's now a trader, but they're gonna need, and nothing's gonna happen. So for starters, I think I'm gonna just remove this dirt path and then cook some more glass and we'll make this thing over here. Wow, that was fast. I just finished placing the beds. I went back in order to get some pistons. And I totally did not kill this guy's llama for a lead. Nope, nope, no sir. Because we need to be able to turn this here thing on and off. Now, if I have understood stuff correctly, if I stand here and place a piston like that, and if I can get myself 2 buttons, and let's sacrifice this glass block and put a piston there, and I can put a button like so and like so. So if I want to turn this off, I can do like that. That'll block the views for the beds, and if I want to start it, I can do that. Very fine. Let's turn it off for now, and since we already had a little guy down there, I gotta figure out where to put him. So I think I'm gonna put some water in there, make a drop, and just have him down there on the ground somewhere, I guess. This is bad, but it's gonna have to be something like that with a hole there, and we can build this downwards. Yeah, seems legit. Let me fix that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so done some editing, and I have some microphone level issues. Sorry about that. We're trying to get that sorted. So we have we have a couple. F3, look this way, and there should be an ESS 7 entities watching this way. So that sounds about right. 7 or 8, perfect. That goes fast. We need 12 for our next project. So I'm just gonna leave this guy running for a few pieces more, and let us just we are fast running out of video time, so for the next episode we'll probably have a iron farm going. I've started digging out a 9x9, so we're gonna have a row over here where we're gonna dump some villagers. There's gonna be 1, 2, and on the third I think a row over here, and the same on this side and that side, and down here we're gonna have some, shall I call it a hole? Let's see, this is 2, yeah, should be fine. And we need to bring this piece of land here up, so this here land is 3 tall if I remember correctly. But the most difficult part is that I need to wrestle myself some zombies. And I need a roof, and I made myself a large platform out into the ocean. Oh, we have some creepers. I need to pop over to the farm and grab myself some bows so we can snipe these bad boys. I know I've had some zombies, but obviously they burn to death. But yeah, so we're gonna have some mob spawning here. We'll plop, they'll move around and they get into these boats, and I can boat them over and into the iron farm. So it's pretty simple. We're gonna have 9x9 with 4 cells with 3 villagers each, 3 in each corner, and each cell is gonna be triggered by a zombie, so we need 4 zombies, and that should generate about 1300 iron per hour. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna wrestle that between episodes. I'll link the tutorial I'm using. I'm not such a genius that I can come up with all these things myself, but since we have the villagers in place, I just want to get this thing going so we can have all the iron we need for hoppers and such, so we can get into some proper base building. We need ourselves a starter base, because this is not gonna cut it. This is no good. So up there on the hill we're gonna do some building. Hopefully next time we'll see how the iron farm thingy goes, but hopefully we'll get into the building of a proper starter base in the next episode. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy the content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!